In this video, I'm going to explain 100% why you need to pick your work over your girl in every single situation. And the reason I'm making a long form video is I made a short form video and people literally were sending me the video saying, we just had this conversation, them and their girl. I just sent this to her. So it really struck a chord because it's very important. And in a relationship between a man and a woman, this is a massive conversation topic when you're an ambitious guy. When you're an entrepreneur, when you're an ambitious guy, your work is going to come up in conversation, in arguments a lot because you dedicate so much time to it and you're making so many sacrifices for the life that you want. And in turn, it's going to take away from some attention you would normally give her in a normal relationship where you're not very ambitious, right? If you were like a normal guy and you weren't very ambitious, you would just be able to give her more time in theory, right? And so it comes up in conversation. You're spending too much time working. You should take weekends off. You should do this. You should do that. I'm not happy. I want to spend more time with you, right? This is a point of conversation. And the point of this video is to implore you to always pick your work. Always. In every single instance. I was in a relationship with this one girl one time, and I would get up earlier to go to work, of course. Duh. I would get up around 5, and she would always say, oh, stay in bed. Don't go to work. Guess how many times I stayed in bed? 0. Not one time. Not one time, no matter how I felt, did I stay in bed and do what she wanted me to do. Not one time. Here's why. The minute you give in, you conceive, respect is all lost. It's all lost. Because here's something that is a little interesting to understand about women in general. And guys too, but specifically for this example, women. There's the subconscious desire, and there is the conscious desire. And the subconscious desire is to be with a man that is ambitious, respectable, capable, intelligent, protector, provider, right? It's hardwired in their DNA. It's hardwired. And then there's the conscious needs and desires, which are in the moment, right? The conscious need and desires in the moment of attention and love and comfort in the moment, right? Time with you, etc. These are conscious needs. But the subconscious desires always win. But the problem is, in the moment, they're talking about their conscious needs. They're talking about, you got to spend more time with you, got to do this, you got to do that. But what they really, really, really want through and through is what their subconscious mind wants, which is you to go out and conquer the world. You to go out and be respected and achieve things and take care of them. This is undisputed. It's undisputed. And so the second you go off course, you lose your drive, you give in, you say, you know what, sure, I will take it off, this and that. All respect is lost because it's so deeply ingrained in their subconscious mind for them to be attracted to the latter. 1000%. And the masculine frame is this. You have to stick to your guns. There's nothing more feminine for a guy to be wishy-washy on his desires, his beliefs. I really want to do this, but I can't stick it through because she wants to see. That is feminine. It's inherently feminine. It's inherently masculine to double down on all your beliefs, all your drives, all your desires, and say, this is what I want. Nothing is going to deter me from that. And that's what you have to stick to. Because if you don't, you lose all frame. You lose all frame. Because if you want, just think about it this way. If she knows and you know that your life goal, your desire is like to do this with your business or whatever it is, that's the most important thing to you. If she can convince you to stray from that, then you're not, then what does your word even mean? Then you really have no willpower. You really don't. And she knows it. And she's like, I can convince him that easily to like stop what he wants to do. Like, oh, that's kind of, this is not what I want. The second you cave, you lose. All frame is gone. All authority is gone. All respect is gone. So the most important thing you can do is always double down. Always tell her no. Literally always. Like I am not exaggerating. When you get into a situation, you get into an argument and it's about work. One, this should have been covered well before she started dating you. Like, obviously, right? Obviously, she knows if she's dating you, she knows exactly what she's getting into. That should have been discussed. But anytime this comes up, it's always, this is my purpose. This is what's most important to me. She might be butthurt in the conversation, but she will walk away from the conversation having respect for you. And she won't leave. But she will leave if you lose frame, if you give in, if you cave, if you put her before your mission. Men are meant to conquer, bro. We're meant to do here and go out into the world and create things that we want to do. That is our imperative. That's our purpose. It's not to chase women at all. And they know that, and we know that, all on a subconscious level. That's why it's absolutely imperative, no matter what.